okay, I think. I didn't upgrade stuff.
That's sort of what you need to look at, is not so much how much HP do I need, it's when do I stop risking death.
Yeah. We'll see after this week. If it's any close calls, I'll keep a couple. If there's none, I'm just gonna change them.
Well, don't forget, it also depends if we want to have if we want to be looking at ultimates, then it's probably worthwhile just keeping the Vit Mills.
But I won't be using this gear for ultimate.
Fair enough.
You're still gonna use your...
If
Unless we're
you're...
doing a woo.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be fair here. Materia are being shit on us right now, so if you need to switch stuff around, it's not.
Yeah,
Vit
it's really
like
cheap.
10 to 20k a pop.
Plus, I'm pretty sure all of us have the opportunity to go, hey, look, leveling roulette. Go as tank.
Or just go do a few hunt marks, open your thingy chest.
Yeah.
Thanks to Eureka, I don't need to worry about materia anymore.
I've got, between characters, I have like 30 of each. Except for...
I have about 90 of the direct hit. I have about 600 crit. It's kind of retarded.
Hell.
Thanks, Animus.
The only one I don't have a lot of are direct hit because of tank accessories. I also don't meld stuff until I actually need to use the job, so that keeps me with a lot of cracked clusters.
Yeah. I've got like 50 of those as well, thanks, Animus, again.
What's going on with what, Furby?
Oh, we're talking
we're
about
just talking
how
about
Animus gave us a ton.
how pretty much everything in the game now just shits materia.
I prefer that though.
This ain't Nova stage anymore.
Now, if only you'd give us some more crafting and gathering materia.
Oh boy.
Oh, boo-hoo, yeah. Spend some money.
I was going to say the Goblin actually has a high chance of doing it. I made like a couple of mil worth from crack.
Got like one so far from that. I'm gonna stay in melee range here and see if I get hit by the thing if he's in back corner. Not by the initial hit.
Oh, I moved a little further and got the hit that time.
I definitely got hit by the explosion. That might be... Nope.
Circles.
I'll be in a second.
Knockback. He's a bit more back than usual, so...
Angle it if you don't have immunity. I can't remember if it's Ink or Air Force.
it's ink.
Goddamn Ink.
Can you woke shoot me, or is it too late for that now?
You can.
Thank you. Ink. Via charging that will be.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Speedrun strats, let's go.
Ammo.
It's still not undressing
Back up.
with 6 still.
No. You don't have to see my character's moves.
Remember to silence ultras.
It'll be Air Force when you cast.
Here comes up. Missiles have spawned.
Half back. Fast.
Virus.
Victor. Dropped off.
Raise on me. Get away from everyone, please.
What carnival ultras spawning again? D or B?
B. B.
I'll keep him close to B then. Actually, let me turn him this way.
Ink.
Plasma
Afterwards.
first.
Keep him facing the wall, please.
Okay. Make him face the wall after. Stack up.
They're gonna be all over the place.
As long as they're facing that direction.
Just move him a little further.
You can't move him right now.
Yeah, it's not moving.
have left?
Ultras have spawned. Missiles have spawned. Make sure you're close to the wall. Watch the missiles.
Nice.
Watch out for that one coming in.
Getting in position for either
It circles.
demons.
In the circle.
Pulling them into the corner.
Pedals on the boss. I don't know if you care, but
Gonna have to move.
Moving him after right.
get up there. Okay. I have no MP to raise.
Knockback.
One of you needs to get him. Okay.
And that.
Hold still. Hold still.
I'm careful.
Run
Do
your
your thing.
response. Circles.
Not gonna lie, good recovery.
Ray was on me. Ray. I'm gonna get a tick.
Got forced.
Get away. Oh, thank God he listened.
Do you want us to play it safe with
No,
the
he's gonna die before the ads spawn, all this. I think. Actually, no, do your ad. I trust nothing.
Left. Nice.
Just. I have the striking pants.
I have the
Right.
casting pants already.
Striking would be Vire. And casting would be Michael. Okay, you don't want them then, Michael? Okay, then Sid and Ariel on the casting pants. Did you let the striking pants fire?
Yes.
Is it okay if I roll on the solvent?
Roll on the solvent if you have a weapon to upgrade. Need on it if you have a weapon to upgrade. Otherwise, greed on it for stockpile. And then, who still needs weaves for their main?
And
And
just with the solvent, does anybody other than myself actually have a weapon right at this moment?
I was planning on getting the weapon later this week, but I can wait on it.
Because I already have one. But is it a secondary, or because if it's a secondary,
everybody has it for their mains now. Solvent
yeah,
is,
that's okay then.
like I said, if you have something ready to upgrade, need on it. Upgrade.
Albus, roll against me. It's shit. I roll really bad.
I rolled greed.
And then, okay, so weave. Who needs one for their main still?
2.
And then I think Sid as well, right? Okay, you 3 lot the weave.
I'm not getting it though, I rolled 17.
Oof. What the fuck? Oh my god, I was like, oh, I rolled really badly. I'm not getting that.
You don't need to be lucky, you just need to be less unlucky than the guys you roll up against.
Well, if you were following my doggo luck this weekend, holy shit. Holy shit, indeed. Just give me a minute, because I need to upgrade. Again.
Who got the casting wrist?
I don't remember.
Albus, apparently.
Wes?
Don't worry about it. You touch yourself.
I was looking at stuff on Twitter.
You were looking up porn on
He touches himself to stuff on Twitter.
No thanks, I try to keep my timeline safe for work.
Yet you follow me.
That's
And
the
Valor.
stuff.
here.
And Valor.
Well, you and Pat aren't that bad.
Albus.
Albus,
No,
you're
no,
lying
just
worse than
kidding.
Trump right now.
What I'm
Oh,
more
no,
at
no,
is
no.
all your likes I get to see. Those are the things I have to scroll past real quick when I'm working.
Being
I'm
safe for
melding,
work is
so,
overrated.
I'm working in schools, I have to keep my timeline safe for work.
Ah, fair point there.
The sooner they learn about that shit, the better.
Also, I make a point of blocking all the loot stuff that you retweet, just so it doesn't show up.
Alright, sorry. I'm ready now, so we should be good.
There was a thing here where they were trying to make it so that sex ed was taught earlier in schools instead of starting in like grade 6 or grade 7. And it was it ended up with a bunch of parents complaining like, no, it's parents' job to teach this, except that parents aren't teaching it. This is why we have 18-year-olds who don't understand why they got pregnant after having sex.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, you've just
But it was
reminded...
the first time. How could I get pregnant?
Sorry, before we run, I have to tell you this story, because this happened not tonight, but the night before, and it fucking murdered me. And you've heard my full-on laugh. I ended up having to do that, because I just couldn't fucking breathe. Holy shit. So, one of the young lads at work, all he does is talk about fucking Fortnite every single fucking shift. So, of course, the meme is people who play Fortnite are virgins. So, this kid being young, he's only 16. I'm like, well, evidently you've never slept with a woman before, just as a pure joke. And he goes, excuse me, but I have. I'm like, you were 14, who fucking cares? And just as a customer walks in, he turns to me and as loud as possible, he goes, I'm 16, I'm not a virgin. And the customer just looks across like, what the fuck?
And then the customer walks out, right?
No, he just walked up the counter and just ordered, and we were like, oh no, this is fucking awkward. I had to lock myself in the office for like 10 minutes because I was doing my full laugh like so hard that it actually hurt to breathe.
These
And I'm
markers,
actually I'm taking Strepsils just purely because I can't breathe properly now.
these markers are terrible. Let's one-shot this so you don't have to look at them anymore.
Oh my god. No, it's parallelogram again. God damn it.
They're gonna be burned into my psyche. I'm sorry.
By the way, my hometown used to be the teen pregnancy capital of the UK. Nice.
London?
Grimsby.
We have a Grimsby here too. I don't think anything exciting happens there. Start out. Don't mind me just terrorizing fire. Spread again. I have melee combo there, so I core as soon as the cast bar finishes out of Thunder. And the explosion goes off on top of each other on my end.
Oh my.
We know you guys ship us, so I'm sure you've imagined it before.
No reprisal for lighter judgment.
Ina screaming
Yeah.
internally.
I know my latency, all this. Out of Thunder. Out of Blizzard.
I'm gonna move to C.
Communities if you have them. Out of both. Ultima, then Tank Buster.
Both.
I ran away from heals. I apologize. Remember your markers? Michael, give me dignity. And split. Yellow side. Go back. Split. Communities if you have.
Provoked.
Fire is real. Stack up. D side. And stay together. In the thunder. Check the statue. Look away from the statue. Dodge towards your marker. DPS are in. Tanks and healers out.
Hey, meditate it.
Look at the statue. Okay, game. Sorry.
Any now?
It was my turn to be having a really good run when I saw that. Thunder. It is real. Stay out of it. Stay in the blizzard.
Nice.
Uptime strats.
Look at the statue. In the blizzard, out of the thunder.
Nice. With room to spare. Nicely done.
Aside from the part where I looked at the statue.
Yeah. It just proves that
Why you
we've come
didn't look at the
a long way.
statue.
Right, I didn't look at the statue.
By the way, I can feel the skill speed increase. It's quite scary.
What skill speed increase?
As in, I've just gotten 3 upgrades to skill speed.
Oh, okay.
It's scary.
So what's
right
your GCD right now?
Are you at 2.0 yet?
Let me check. I'm just noticing it's quite scarily quick. No, I'm at 2.22 without my buff though.
You're
I
just
think
trying,
it's impossible.
just trying to emulate 2 turn as
Let's
best
see
as you
now.
can.
With the buff, it's 2. Bang on 2.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you have the skill speed build now.
I still need the weapon. The weapon is like a stupid amount, I'm pretty sure.
The diamond one is dead direct.
There. I can still put 80 more into it.
I'll be right back.
And plus, I haven't upgraded the feet, which I need to as well. They have a ton on them.
You guys should make it drop either the red mage weapon or samurai.
If it drops either of them, that means DPS are done.
Hold on, I'll Skype Damien and see what he thinks.
Damien's called the weapon drops twice in my group last week, in my other group. First week he was saying the samurai katana was going to drop, and then it did. And then black mage weapon, and then it did.
Oh, fucking hell, Sid. Jesus. On a tank, that's insane. I wonder if they'll fix skill speed like they did with spell speed back at Heavenswood.
Maybe then I'll actually be able to do the proper opener for Dark Knight.
Hey.
I'm back.
If you don't remember the Heavenswood change, the spell speed that you got on White Mage from going full spell speed best in slot turned wholly into an instant cast.
Damien says monk will
Yeah,
drop.
that was.
Got monk last week.
Wasn't that due to presence of mind and
Yeah,
the
Presence of
being
Mind just
multipliers?
made it instant cast and max spell
Yeah.
speed as well.
That's why they changed them to GCD reductions rather than spell speed multipliers.
Well, that also had to do with the dots.
Anyway,
Affected by spell
let's go.
speed.
Full focus though.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Omen.
Wow, weird. Wow, game. Just whiff all my GCDs, thanks.
Do you want to restart it?
See if we can live. Oh, this is gonna be awkward now.
Yep.
Just jump it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Now we
Oh,
jump.
you followed me.
That's because that's what I go exactly every time.
But every time I'm not running through abusing Razor immunity.
True.
I told Damien that we got monk last week, and he said, "Uh-oh," and then he says, "Well, maybe White Mage came."
Not gonna lie, the White Mage cane is really pretty and it makes me want it really bad.
Tell him I'm gonna make him play monk.
Right, let's see if I can do this without having a lag spike as we pull.
Oh, you as well?
Oh, you as well.
Yeah. It's not just me then.
Yeah, literally everything stopped for about a second.
I got the cure 3 that time. I assume it was your lag spike that threw it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
It did it again.
Celestian? Ultima, then into the middle. Usually I flip out as I see your tier 3 cast midway, and then I still nab it. It's like the reverse of when you flip out of something trying to dodge it and then don't.
Well,
Second skulls. Apparently I addled somewhere. Little trine coming up. Behind us by A. Actually, no, go by C and start here. Watch points. Double wing. Sorry for the janky call.
Sorry.
Provoked.
Shirked.
Feature. Stay in front. No, run through after. Run through. Tanks running back through. Alright, second Forsaken. Make sure you're tucked under. If you're not area or not. Praise are locked in. Future, you're gonna keep them pointed out. DPS in your circle. Tanks and healers get in yours. And then position them for Celestial. Orient yourselves. Make sure you know which side is which. Celestial. Check the wing. Ultima, then into the middle. Make sure you pull them slightly past. Little, no, big trine, sorry. Between B and C, it's feature. Back up. And we're gonna run through. Tank will run back through. And double wing.
Fire, move back.
He's fine.
Sorry.
Some of them
Set.
break. And then hyperdrive.
You're not provoking.
I thought you usually keep it here for the whole game.
I don't have home gang here.
No, for the third Forsaken.
Oh,
Or do you
right.
guys split this?
No, I provoked. Sorry, I got confused.
I'm gonna stop attacking.
What can build trade on
Right,
the
third Forsaken, check if you get tethers. Do what you need to if you have a tether. Ultimate Embrace. DPS are out. Tanks and healers in. Tanks and healers in, DPS out.
I'll stop attack so you can
Tuck
build.
under.
Poked.
Check your skulls. Remember the DPS in the back will be getting in the circle with the healer. DPS in the back in the circle. Ultima.
Point at C. D.
In front of him is safe. And towards A. I will get Furby, take care of the party.
Doing so.
Alright, little train. Which tank needs to have it right now? Does the right one have it?
I have it.
Okay.
I can check a reprisal you in 10 seconds.
Between C and D. Need to start by B. Start by B, start by B.
Going
Attack
C.
towards C. Double wing. Double wing. Ultimate embrace. Living Dead is up.
Early Benny in case I lag.
Take him to the middle. Middle, middle, big trine. And we fakes you out there with no ultimate. Towards C. It's passed. Everybody's going to stay in front. Stay in front. Tank will run through. Tank runs through and hyperdriving.
Provoke.
Sure.
Two ultimas, then into the middle. I'm coming back, I promise. Make sure he's centered. Alright, same shit. Check if you've got a tether. DPS R. In, tanks and healers out. DPS in, tanks and healers out. Duck under.
Okay.
Get ready for heads. Check your heads. DPS in the back will be getting into the circle. Double wing. Ultima, point him at D. In front of him and towards A. In front and towards A. 4 ultimas.
Refreshes, thank you.
Mitigate this one. And healers DPS.
Nice.
Actually, sorry for that miscall on the provoke.
Congrats, healers.
Oh, the
Fucking gun.
I can has gun.
Fire would be the gun, yes.
Healer, something dropped.
Yeah, the healers will want the body, I'm sure.
That thing's beautiful.
It is nice. I'm gonna have to try and work a glamour around it.
Alright, one of the healers lotted the body, yes.
Yes.
Fire, you lotted the gun.
Yep.
Fire second machinist. And then Hallie and I on the coffer.
God.
I rolled a 22, so it's probably yours.
Yeah. I feel like a massive cunt now because I also won the mount. Unless somebody got higher than 96.
We'll all get it in time.
Nice fire. Nice. Nice roll. Nice roll.
Yeah, I know.
So we have 90 minutes left. Do we want to dip into Ultimate?
Yep. Bust out your retro gear.
Retro gear busted out. Actually,
I made
can
sure to grammar mine differently just so I don't accidentally raid in it.
I named mine differently. And
Yeah,
plus
excellent.
Paladin.
I actually named the gear set for once.
Same.
I don't even look at the names though, I just have them as buttons on my
Same.
bar.
I have it on a different bar, so I can't accidentally click it.
I'm just recalling when I upgraded my headpiece back in Coil, and then I went like 3 weeks without using it because I didn't notice it wasn't equipped.
Yeah. I've.
But-
oh, go ahead.
What ended up happening was I had a really good run where I had like, I think it was low 500s without a Dragoon on thingy. And then Rika was like, damn, that's a really good run. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm best in slot now. I look at my gear, I'm just like, oh, oops. So it makes me really sad because I think about how good that run could have been if I was wearing a head.
Everything went suddenly quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm just thinking of Trentania again.
I muted myself to take a drink since I figured you guys wouldn't want to hear me gulping.
Squelch.
I mean, I'm sure somewhere out there has a fetish for it, but I don't think any of you guys do.
No, not really.
Maybe Furby, but he seems to have lots of fetishes. Fetishes aren't Pokemon, Furby.
If everything is your fetish, nothing is.
Not really, because you can have everything. That doesn't necessarily mean you have nothing. It would more be like if everybody had the same fetish, it wouldn't be fetish. A boob
Vanilla
fetish.
is still good.
Liking boobs is not considered a fetish because vast majority of people. There's even lots of gay people who like. That's how it spread.
Everybody likes boobs. Just come on.
I'm kind of mad about them, to be honest.
Meh.
They're just
But you
sacks
don't
of
dislike them.
they're just sacks of fat and milk-producing organs.
Hey, they feel and look good, okay?
They're fun to suck on.
I'm more interested to know about the first person to milk a cow. Because somehow I don't think that began as... oh, we'll probably get something out of this.
Fuck's sake! They were probably like, shit, I'll get told off for being for blasphemy if I pull on somebody else's dick. What about these cows that have four?
But more
What
I'm
the
thinking,
fuck is this?
I'm thinking that somebody was probably getting off to just because they're into cow. and realized, hey, people could drink this. If I go tell people about this, maybe it'll catch on. I can do
Cow
this.
semen.
I can do this whenever I want without getting in trouble or being considered a deviant.
Yes, I may have found my new favorite dye color.
Actually, I guess cows weren't the
That's a
first.
nice goal.
Cows probably weren't the first animal. Probably goats. I don't know.
Goats pretty easy to believe because there's so many people who talk about fucking them, even nowadays.
Ugh. Why are we talking about this?
I have
Because we
no
have
Can we
idea.
like not?
That's
I
what
know
we
it's the
do.
Discovery Channel, but come on.
Isn't that not mostly a British thing, though?
I mean, I can tell you something about penguins if you'd rather.
You mean how penguins like literally will go into oh god, what's it called? Like the female penguins will cheat on their like significant other and stuff like that, and the males will fight to the death.
Well, I was more
It's-
thinking about how males generally have no idea what to do and frequently confuse dead penguins with presenting females.
Man. Do you know? Oh, have you heard how? So if the male penguin that got cooked ends up winning in the fight, the female penguin gets shamed by the entire like colony, and what they do is the penguin gets basically centered in a circle, and all the male penguins that like didn't fuck her shits
they
all
have
over
some-
her.
They have some pretty fucked up things, penguins.
The penguins are fucked.
Here's the other
Right,
thing,
right.
though. The other thing they'll do is they'll, like, intentionally go to another male, and then their boyfriend will go steal the rocks from the other penguin couple's nest to use in their own nest.
Valor,
They
is
might-
Kaz listening in?
What?
Are you streaming right now?
Yes.
Okay, Kaz is listening in because they commented with, I'm wondering what's on Discovery now. Oh my god.
Well, I'm prepared for pain.
Jesus Christ.
Also, you might want to change your chest piece, Cat.
Why?
Are
It's
you
a
still
glamour.
wearing the 371?
No, I can glamour the 370 over my relic body.
It's the equipable level, Elvis,
Yeah.
that blocks you from...
Oh.
Watch my hit points.
I always thought it was item level.
Nope. Level. My hit points went
Okay.
down equipping better gear.
I need to farm best and start for this still.
That's fine. Okay, so first things first, though. Like, I touched on this before. I really want everybody to keep their frustrations in check. Because that A was awkward because it went up as soon as I put the B. Okay, so because remember back in the day, A3 broke a lot of statics? That wasn't because of difficulty. That was because people let their frustrations get out of hand. Or
Oh
people...
no, I know all about this.
It's just, I'm saying it now, just so it's out of the way.
Does the wall still kill you? That is the question.
Yes,
Oh shit, I was about to walk into it.
it doesn't right
Um,
now because this thing's blocking us. But
Aw.
once it's gone, it'll kill us.
I thought I meant now I was going to walk straight into it, but yeah. No, I already touched down on this. I'm going to control my temper a little bit. Yeah.
The other thing I mentioned too is on Sunday is I'm going to consider this an experiment for now. We'll see how it goes from now until the patch. Because like mostly in regards to attendance, because if we're missing 2 people constantly, it's going to be a problem. If we're missing 1 person, I can try and find a sub in. But it's like last week we didn't get to run Wednesday or Sunday. So
Yeah. Like I said with this week, I
yeah, I
can't.
know you're screwed.
Like
I'm
you
just-
say this.
Again, I'm getting these things out of the way now.
Yeah.
Because I do think we should do this to improve, but I also think in the long term we should be aiming if we're going to stick to doing it.
So
Like-
everybody,
This was our fastest tier to clear, so we have been improving as a group. I'm really happy with everybody who's in the group right now, which is sort of a new thing. Oh, I should probably tell you guys what happens, huh?
that's what I was waiting, but then you
You know what?
didn't
Fuck
ready
it, go.
that.
Go.
I know the entire fight because I've watched
wanna-
it too many times.
I want to see people explode once.
Well, let's see how Twisters go.
Don't stack that. Rip.
And there goes
Okay, so most people
That's
didn't do
exactly-
original Twisters.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. No, it's not original twist.
It is. You have to do the circle around yourself.
You
or
don't have to do this.
No.
If you
just-
time it's just really tight timing. The circle,
Oh, I
is more
honestly
of
thought it was.
the circle is more of a safety thing because you need to know your latency if you're going to time it and just run a straight line.
Yeah, so what happens is we
Okay.
need to drop it, but then all be on Quintania's spot to split the fireball.
Let me have this. So the first thing she does is plummet damage on the tank. Then it'll have a few GCDs and she'll start casting Twister. So when that during the cast bar of that, it will snapshot your location and it'll drop Twisters under, I think, 6 people. Those Twisters cannot touch each other and nobody can touch a Twister or we die. Now the additional thing with this is right after the Twister goes off, she's going to do a fireball. So we all need to be, when we drop the Twisters, everybody needs to drop them away from their butt. And after the Twisters drop, we need to be condensing into her. So it's like a Twintania anal party.
Yeah, the easiest way to do it is like what I have been doing even from back from the first light is running a J shape towards where you need to go.
The melee and tanks should sort of pick a corner to be your Twister drop zone. Obviously the tank, the front 2 corners, and then the melee, the back 2. It's going to be tight for Sid wherever he is. Albus, you need to make sure you're swerving out to the side right away.
Yeah, I'm not moving. I'm more moving towards the back and to the side and not just towards the side.
Make sure you're not disengaging when you do it. Every GCD is important here.
Okay.
So like, let's say Vire is Twintania, and you're in front of him. You want to move like this way and then under, running like little jiggle ass. I managed to find my latency and was able to just run straight, but don't do that until you're 100% confident where the Twister drops in the cast.
Wow, it's weird seeing you not red.
Yeah, I used my Summoner Glamour because I'm too lazy to come up with a new one. And then,
Alright.
so after we survive the fireball, she's gonna plummet again. No, she's gonna Death Sentence and then plummet. Death Sentence is a tank swap.
Yeah. Do you want me to home gang the first death sentence?
You can home gang it or you can mitigate, but I'd like Sid to be swapping on the Death Sentence anyways, because it's awkward timing with the
Yeah,
plummet.
I mean, we need to swap anyway. The home gang won't save me from the debuff.
Plus,
Right.
she's gonna plummet straight after.
Yeah, that you can get both plummet and thingy under the home gang. It's just that if she auto attacks before hate can get swapped, then it's awkward.
Yeah.
It gives a slashing debuff and her auto attacks will do like 300k.
I miss Infirmary,
Hallie.
and I miss Scholar Lustrate.
Alright, but that's the whole of we'll do one more Twister and Fireball, and that's the whole first.
Yeah, that's it until 74%.
Isn't it
Sure.
66%?
No,
No.
she'll keep doing it, but if we see more than that, we don't want to see. So
Yeah.
Twister, Fireball, tank swap, then move her to C.
I want it to be that she is like directed. She is like in the
Yes,
middle of her
yes.
hitbox.
You need her to be in the hitbox because of reasons. But let's go for this for now. Make sure you keep her rear clear and room for everybody to be moving in. Twister. Get in.
That's why you... yeah. 3 of us, we took 60k. I think it was 3 or 4 of us.
I think
Albus died too.
Yeah.
I got the Twister.
You died to your own Twister.
Yeah.
Terrorizing me.
Yeah, I saw Holly moving towards me, so I
Don't think
Try
I'm ever
back.
moving. Don't ever think I'm moving towards you. I'm doing
Okay.
a small circle around my original spot.
Alright, I'm gonna do my Twister around where the 1 is. Let's have Vala around there. Michael around there. Maybe a little further away. And then Furby up there. And make sure as you're dodging it, you're moving towards her butt. Those are just, I'm ready, sorry. Those are just kind of general locations so that we're not clumps.
Yeah.
Adjust as you need to make sure you're getting in. My bad. Check in. Yep, you gotta be moving there right away.
Yeah, it's...
Provoke.
I was
You need to
retrying
move.
use part 2.
Don't worry about hitting Albus with the Comet if he's gonna home. If he's
Yeah.
not getting it, he just needs to.
Fucking hell, 30. Living life on the fucking edge there. Jesus Christ.
yeah, to...
Holy crap, that scared me watching it.
Yeah, just to reiterate a point, when you're dodging the Twister, don't just dodge it and then move. Dodge it at... It's like, you want to dodge it, and as you... Yeah, make sure you're moving towards your position while you're dodging, not dodge, then you have to move in. Try to make it one movement.
I'm trying to think
you
of a
see-
mechanic where we do that now.
There's quite literally no mechanic like it.
No, there is. There's one where we need to. Oh,
There's going to be a few later.
the tower in Kafka when you have to dodge towards your position. The same concept, but with twisters instead.
also sorry for moving her a bit on the pole, but I need her like on the A.
Her movement is really awkward, so it'll take a few pulls to get it down. Twister. Get in. Tank stuff.
Provoke.
Come in front.
Spread for twisters. Twister.
Sorry, I wasn't in time.
Everyone needs to get in again. Can we have shields there too from the tanks? Albus on the first one, sit on the second.
Okay, will do.
I'm just having a thought because the animation lock, I say animation lock, the casting lock for Samurai is really screwing me over in this. I might have to switch to either Monk or Dragoon for this. Because the Twister comes out right as I'm meant to be doing my Hingenbana.
Yeah,
And then it comes out again right as I'm trying to do my, what's it called? I can't think at the moment. The big
Midari.
Thank you. My brain's not working.
Dan was saying similar things. He was kind of just like, fuck this, I'm going Dragoon.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go Dragoon for this. Do we mind if we just pop out because my Dragoon's like 245?
Sure.
This isn't like
Yeah.
God Kafka.
Fucking shit. So
Yeah,
I'm just doing 3 pulls. I'm like, oh my god, I can't get anything in. Move. move.
What we probably
Oh,
want to get used to doing as well is not bubbling Twister still, but getting used to like timing around Trick Attack.
Oh yeah, Trick Attack should be 5th GCD.
Hmm.
Especially
Alright,
with the
ready.
Dragoon. That's also when Embolden's going to go out and any other party buffs.
Yeah.
If GCD is when I'll
I'll have to
Never
brush
release.
up on my... I'm going to have to brush up on Dragoon Opener in the sort then, because mine's just basically on the fly. It works, but I don't know how well it works for parties. I'll look it up at some point. Just today is just getting used to it, I guess. Let me check I've got the right cross class.
I think 5th GCD is 4th GCD for you as Dragoon. Is when Trick Attack would be hitting.
Hmm. Do I need anything like Feint for this, I'm thinking?
If you can.
anything that
Yeah.
reduces damage will be appreciated later
Yeah,
down the
every-
fight.
Everybody should be finding places to use their buffs and stuff.
Alrighty.
You don't need arm's length, as far as I'm aware.
Ah, good arms length is gone then. Diversion's going up to help the tanks. So, yeah, True North, Goad, Feint, Invigorate, Diversion.
You're probably good without diversion too, just because when you get targeted by a hatch, you can just flippy.
True, actually. Bloodbath it is?
That may actually help.
Yeah, I always do that on Prog and Samurai, so
Wait, we
See.
need the Marcus.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Um,
seeing like a 6k heal from fucking Midare is like, oh.
It's always nice when you can use Bloodbath while you life surge your full thrust. It's like so much healing.
That honestly sounds like a euphemism, I'm not gonna lie.
Everything I say can be a euphemism.
it's called
I could
Red
speak in
Wings.
I could speak in German and everything could be a euphemism.
Red Wings is the term you're looking for, Hallie.
Fuck's sake.
It's for that very reason I could not take Final Fantasy IV seriously from the get-go.
Oh, I hate you so much.
Cecil, Captain of the Red Wings.
Oh my god.
Right, remember your spots for twisters? Twister? Someone touched it.
No.
That was me.
Someone touched two.
Man, I
Oh,
never
shit.
lose this shit to time around that.
Well, I can quit Twitter forever. I'm happy. Only Afro started following me. My hero.
Vala, please no.
No, don't do it.
No, I am.
Ca-
So that
Cad, please, if you have money to spare, throw it at me.
I don't have money to spare. I have time to spare. I've got 150 potions.
That means you have money to spare.
And I'm selling some.
That's like 2 hours of polls. Right, Twister. I got it.
Alright. Forgot I was supposed to use Shake It Up.
Provoke.
Remember to spread for Twisters. Do them the exact same.
Alvis, that was so dodge, please.
Yeah, sorry, I
Got
forgot.
Ariel. Turn her around. We might get another Twister, so spread out. Twister. And now move her to B. Watch out for the Twister.
This is where the real fun starts. Keep moving.
I know. Ariel, get him the neural link.
Don't touch the thing.
It'll clear by the time we need it.
Oh,
That sentence.
generate.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Twister.
Blah.
I didn't move fast enough.
Yeah, I forgot it was a Twister, that one.
That third set was probably down to me. I'm still a bit shaky on this.
What do you mean third set?
The third set Twisters.
Well, that was because Ariel died twice.
Oh.
The second
Oh.
time was just he didn't have Protect, so I think. Okay, so that second phase. Ariel, did you see what I did with the fire puddles? So the first set of fire puddles will target anybody past 15 yalms, I think it is. So you need to be to one of the sides, far away, and then it's so that way it'll target only you. Everybody else needs to be relatively close to the boss. It's not the farthest person it targets, it's just anybody past a certain range. And then after those puddles shoot, one of the healers needs to take the second set. So it's probably Michael it's probably best if Michael does it. So Michael, you're gonna, after she finishes shooting puddles at Furby, you're gonna go and start do the second set from where Furby was. Does that make sense? I think she shoots five puddle.
I think it's one at a random person, then after
No.
outside a certain distance.
No. It's always at that phase, it's always outside of a certain distance. During the third phase, there's one that's completely random, but not there. So that's why it's sort of important that she be on the markers too, because we don't want those neural links past that range. Like you saw that time Furby got one. Because there were two people out of the range. Okay, so where was I? Okay, yeah, during that second set of puddles, there's gonna be a random DPS gets targeted for the hatch, which is that little ball that travels slowly and explodes when you touch it. You need to eat that in the neural link, or it'll explode and wipe it. Everybody else needs to clear the path for it, make sure it's not gonna get in somebody else's way.
Yeah, and also don't be too close afterwards. The explosion will still kill you if you're not in the Neuralink.
And then after that, she's going to do another hatch, and this one will have a twister during it. So whoever gets the hatch needs to resolve their twister and then get into the neural link instead of going straight to it. So like, let's say the neural link was at C. I might start here, do my twister, and then run in. Is there another set of fire puddles there? No, there wasn't. I think there is after.
No. There's a plummet after the twister, but that's the entire rotation for that phase.
Yeah, so after that it'll repeat. Furby will get into position for the first set of fireballs again. Are you sure? I could have sworn there were 3. To Google.
Starts phase 3 with the distance liquid hells and 2 generates, followed by liquid hell at a certain target. According to I've got a written guide up on my screen, but apparently it's liquid hell generate, liquid hell death sentence generate twisted plummet.
Yes, it's always those.
Alright, here we go again. Twisters and fireballs.
Alright. By the way, Ina, I linked what happened on Kipling's Ultimate. If you saw that on Guildwork.
I saw it posted, but I was too lazy to watch it.
It's pretty fucked. Yeah, just check when you get some time after this. It's like, what the fuck?
When you're positioning Furby, remember she's going to be pulled towards B. Twister. Watch out. More twisters. I got Michael. Oh, careful, she doesn't move. Try and stay a step under. Move her, towards B. Furby, get in position. Michael, go around, go far. Oh, not up there. Furby into the neural link. It'll clear when we need it to.
Booked.
Twister.
Don't run towards other people.
Oh, that tactic's spicy. It takes a while
Yeah.
to hit that.
Yep, it's like Bleed in Kafka.
It did 87k,
Mm-hmm.
but it took it like 5 seconds to tick, which was kind of weird.
Hit me, girl. 90 something K.
Nice.
Alright, so with those puddles, they need to be in the back, so... Sorry, I was figuring Furby would start to one side and then move towards the back middle.
Yeah. Easiest way is when you start out and try to measure it so you end up near the Nero link and move forward if you have to.
Just-
Before the tank
She's
buster.
gonna be at B. She's gonna be at B, so start towards C outside. Right here, Furby. And then Michael could start back middle.
Is the death sentence?
I can get the
Death
second.
sentence is where we use our heavy cooldowns.
I'll get the second one. You can faint the first plummet or whatever.
Yeah, okay. It'll be basically going in, litany, heavy thrust and then faint.
No, the first is being.
I wouldn't do it if it'll
yeah.
mess up your rotation at all.
No, it won't mess
Okay.
up. I literally have nothing to double weave for
Alright.
in my current setup.
I just remember Dragoon Opener being a clusterfuck of buttons, and then smooth
It's
sailing.
still
It can be.
Did I ruin Final Fantasy IV for you, Howie?
a little bit.
It's perfect, Trentania. Stay like this.
Twister?
Twister.
I survived the twist of my spine shattering. Albus, just quick question. Is the other side at all free because it's really
That's
cramped
where
there?
Sid is.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But
really
he's on
cramped.
front. If he's tanking it, just swap
He's
to
not
start.
tanking
No, don't mean on the first one. The first one's
I'm
fine. Look about second
Yeah.
onwards.
it. Whatever
Yeah.
side has the off tank on is gonna be really cramped.
Okay,
Because
that's fine.
Yeah, and
you
Yeah,
gain
it's
some
just
from the belt,
reflex.
so
it's reflex to that I run towards the back. I'll try not to after the plummet.
try to be standing slightly under her too, so she doesn't get those awkward random movements. Her hitbox is really fucking weak. Get ready for twisters.
Twister.
Hit the wall.
Tank Buster.
See how much Death Sentence does without cooldowns. Ouch!
How much?
64k.
64k. Technically, I could survive that in my tank stance. Why would I do that?
For learning twisters, just start moving right when she starts casting. Watch where the twister drops, and then try to visualize where on the cast bar that was. Because that's where your lock-in point is. It'll be a bit different for everybody because of latency. I'm kind of lucky because my swift cast just kind of times out there.
Awkward for me because I'm using a release there. So I have to make sure not to get out of range.
Twister.
Good job.
Tank Buster.
Go.
Twisters.
Twister.
Get in. Not sure why Furby died there. Maybe he missed the shield. Mover towards B. Furby get in position for firepower. Michael, be ready to get in position. Generate. It's on Furby. You ready for twisters?
Tank Buster.
Provoked.
First. Redless. Watch the hatch. Do your twisters.
Twister.
Wait, no, she doesn't do fireball here.
Gotta stay away from Furby. Generate. I'll do them. When she phases, move her to C.
Tank Buster.
F sentence. Can't shoot. Alright, to C.
There's gonna be healer puddles to take. I'll do them. Double generate. Check in.
Tank Buster.
Provoke.
So this is where she'd be dying, ideally. Or we have twisters with this. I think.
Twister.
Yeah, twisters. And there's the
And
enrage.
disengage.
I can do out the hatch first.
Yeah, the hatch went off.
Yeah, the third phase puts another spin on it.
Okay, so I want us to clean up second phase more first though. So when you're near when the hatch goes off, it's an AoE around the link. It's not just the one person. So everybody needs to be clear of it.
And you can't take a second.
You don't need to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
The only time that becomes a thing is when she does 6 hatches later on.
Fuck.
That's 10 strike.
Yeah, she does 3 and then another 3, and you have to have the targeted people take 1 in the neural link and then 3 other people intercept them in the neural link. But let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
When we go into the third phase, there's going to be fire puddles for the healer to bait, and then 2 hatches. So each DPS needs to take 1. Be aware of where the ranged are. If, like, I'm closer to C and a melee gets 1 as well, obviously take A because I'm already fucking here. If it's, and then after those hatches, we need to let them get to you really quickly, because right after that, it's going to be random fireball. Whoever gets targeted by the random fireball needs to move however they need to move to keep them clear of the boss, and then be coming in to the boss's butt at the end. If you don't get the fireball, just get on the butt. It's not the end of the world if you don't get into the fireball as the fire puddle person, except that you can get both the fireball puddles and the fireball. So in that case, you do have to be in. So I want everybody practicing with getting in. I'll be
Yeah.
right back 1 sec. My cat wants food.
Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind, after the double generate, the liquid hell will just be completely random, so make sure to spread out a bit.
And try not. Make sure you're nowhere near the. Actually, no, they should disappear by the time we need to use the Neuralinks.
On the guide I'm using, this is like some movement day. they do for that?
I was going to ask, DPS-wise, what are we aiming for? Like, group-wise?
We want
Oh.
dead before 3 minutes pass.
Yeah, but DPS-wise, what does that equal for the whole group?
I'm not sure, actually.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
Oh, so that's why Furby's dying sometimes.
I'll dig through ACT later to see what Twin's health is and work out the raid DPS required.
Yeah, because I'm just curious if I'm going to be able to keep up on Dragoon. I'm worried.
It'll be fine if everybody stays alive. We have a little bit of an advantage from 345 gear, remember? And once we have everything cleaned up, we'll be using pots. 30 with all the deaths we had, 30% is fine. Furby, you'll need to be ready to take a second puddle after the Twister link, because it'll depend on if we push her or not. If we push her, then you won't get a puddle. Yeah. Well, like walled, I see. And everybody else will tuck in, because if we push her, we won't get a puddle. If we don't push her, she's gonna spit puddles before dropping her link. Do you guys want to go out and put Vid in real quick, or? Is it a non-issue at the moment?
Oh, we should. I mean, you're surviving, but don't you have more magic defense than Furby?
Yeah.
Hmm.
My food fell off though, so.
And Furby has food up currently, so do you have some vit material you can slot in, Furby? Or you can obtain? It might be beneficial because we're going to need it, especially later. So may as well do it now when goes and continue.
It's more he's touched the fireball a few times.
Yeah, true. Well, let's see how we go. If you get one shot from max health, then yeah.
I thought he might be missing shields, but it might just be we're short one person in the fireball. Once we're cleaning up, I'll probably be staying out of the fireball, but for now, I want everybody in it for learning purposes.
6 people with shields will result in LB generation.
Yeah, it's a thing to do because if you clean up too much, then you only have LB2 for when you need 3.
Yeah.
We're 8 of 8 Elvis.
Oh. Yeah, we need that tank LB3 at some point down the line.
Twisters. I'll check for it. Someone walked into it.
Tank Buster.
I like how you tried to survive that.
They're going to be up there because of the melee getting targeted, so make sure you're aware when you're moving in.
I think it might have been me. It was right next to the group and I didn't see it until the very last second.
That's alright.
Like, it doesn't need to cut that close.
This is going alright, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Don't be concerned about these instant twister wipes.
God damn it, Fantania.
Twisters. Be spread.
Twister.
Tuck in.
Tank Buster.
You ready for twisters again?
Twister.
Twister.
Oh, that's a 90k auto attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a bit spicy.
You can probably shield us during the countdown, Michael, and it'll still be up for that. So you can be a little further away. And then just be moving in instead of trying to loop around. Likewise, if you shield us after the first fireball, it should be still up.
Either extra HP or magic defense. Probably best.
Twister.
Twister. Good job.
Tank Buster.
Twister again.
Twister.
She's gonna break. Maybe. Yeah. Over. Furby, get in position. Michael, get ready to take the second set. I have generate. Clear the path. Ooh, it's a little off, so I might get fired away.
Tank Buster.
Test sends.
Poke.
Twister with this generate. I have it, so do your twisters.
Twister.
Generate.
She's gonna break.
Over to C. Healer's gonna take a distance. Fire puddles will clear. Oh, sorry, I got too far away.
Double
I'm in the one by
generate.
A.
Oh my god. It was in the fire puddle. I couldn't do anything, sorry.
Yep, so make sure Twintania is centered on that A. If you need
Yes.
to adjust her between plummets, do it.
So it's just, even if I'm just one step away, she...
Yeah, that's why you stay a little bit under her at all times.
Yeah, don't forget, if you can, it might be a good idea to go into T9 in practice. You can dodge Twister literally by doing that. But you need to get used to your leading.
You said turn 9, I assume you mean turn 5?
You know what I mean, yes. Sorry.
Twister.
Twister?
Tank
Into the
Buster.
wall.
You can technically practice it with any mechanic. It's just Twister.
Twister.
It's a really easy one because you can look at where it dropped. As opposed to everything else, where it's just, did I get hit by it or not?
Yeah, it's about halfway to 2/3 the cast bad it locks in.
Bye, Furby. Oh, hi, Furby.
Red dotting.
Yeah.
You ready for Twister?
Twister.
Get in.
Tank Buster.
Go.
Plummet. And then Twister.
Twister.
Twister. Good job. She should push before third. I messed up my rotation, sorry. Alright, move her to B. Furby, get in position. Michael, be ready to get in position. Hatch.
Tank Buster.
Poked.
Double hatch. Dude, remember you have twisters
Twister.
to do? Do your twister.
Oh, not moving her here is dumb. I'll need to be extra fast with that twister so she doesn't move.
Put it in the wrong order.
Sorry? Oh, did you
did
go Neuralink first?
Yeah.
One thing, if anybody doesn't know, the Neuralink nerfs the shit out of your damage, so try not to go in early.
It's like 90% or something.
Yeah,
It also
healing's
slows the fuck out of you.
healing's only like 10%, so it's not that bad if you have to move and heal immediately.
It still slows you though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Must be new. That must be a new mechanic tool.
Twisters.
Twister.
Watch out. I saw that sword.
Tank Buster.
Plummet. And then twisters.
Twister.
I'm bad.
Excuse me, what?
What?
I used Onslaught right during twisters. It's like, oh no.
1 second. My computer won't let me like type anything outside of chat.
Right. He spoke before. Is there anything anybody is unsure about how to handle good?
I've pretty much got this bit down. Just the final phase rotation I need to... Yeah.
Healer, distance, puddles, then a hatch, then random person puddles with
Do you want-
fireball.
Do you want to restart your router? Your computer real quick?
Yeah, I could try resetting. And then after the random fireball, it's hatch twisters double, I think.
It's Fireball, Death Sentence, Generate Again, Twister, and Plummet.
Death Sense doesn't count, it's just
It's there,
It's painful.
but I mismanaged my cooldown. I won't have anything for Nail later.
well, you're gonna swap with Sid and he'll just take the first bit. You can shirk him during the phase transition.
Does Nail just copy the hate list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She Dalama dives, followed immediately into Bahamut's Claw and Raven's Beak.
Bahamut's Claw was the other tank buster, right?
Bahamut's Claw is where she stabs the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Times.
That can be fairly easily healed through, but yeah, it's still painful.
Alright, RP. I should have ACT on, but we probably don't need to worry about that today.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I got all of them if you wanna unthing.
Does Hallowed Ground ignore the piercing debuff on Raven's Peak?
It will
don't
still
think it does.
it will still apply, but you won't get hit, won't get damaged, of course.
I'm basically trusting you on Nail to tell us what to do, Rena.
I don't want anybody worrying about Nail right now, just worry about
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying for later.
Goddamn.
Twister.
I'm so
Twister.
sorry.
Again?
Tank
Just
Buster.
Twister at the front.
Death Sends, then Plummet. Twister's up next. Sid, after this fireball, I want you to reposition her so she's on the A. She's way too far north. Okay, good job.
She's gonna get push.
Kirby be in position. Michael, be ready to take the second set. Generate is on fire. Little away from. Tank Buster here.
Tank Buster.
Provoked.
You ready for twisters? Kirby has to generate. Resolve your twister before you get in.
Twister.
Resolve your twister.
There we go. Didn't move her.
You didn't get the Neuralink buff?
Looks like you may have accidentally... You ran through it, and it,
It's just that it takes time to go on like anything else. So if you go in at the last second, then it doesn't apply in time.
Mind if I borrow a marker? If I can find
We
where the
still
fuck
have
markers are.
three
the
other
numbers and these.
Yeah. Right, there's waymarks. Basically, if this is Neuralink, the easiest way to do it most likely is look for the hatch, circle on back and into it.
No, you want to be to the side.
That's what I mean, you're to the side, looking at twin, but as hatch is coming towards you, run in a semicircle, so if you run early rather than moving straight in, you've come over the path to drop it on. Because if you do this, but you were too early, you've just exploded yourself.
Yeah, don't cut your twisters super close. What
This
I do is I start out like this far away. I do my wiggle run and in.
Yeah, that's why I said one of the things is like either a C shape, a J and move, or if you've got your latency down, you can literally do that.
Yeah, you can get both Furby. If there's
Yeah.
twisters in hatch, you have to resolve your twister before you get in the hatch. Which means you might need to cut it a little bit.
Yeah. This fight gives no fucks about who gets picked for what, and it will
It does,
randomly
kind of.
retarget. So if somebody dies and got tagged for somebody else is getting fucked.
The hatch is always a DPS, at least in
Is
this
it?
phase.
Oh.
Yeah. The fire puddles is people past a certain range, and the other
Yeah.
one is just random.
Take your time, Michael.
But the hatch is always DPS, so that's why it's relatively easy to just figure out where to go.
Yeah. Also, yeah, so healers don't have to worry about hatch just not accidentally stepping in front of it.
hmm You will need to worry about that random fireball.
Yeah. Well, it's fairly easy because if you get hit, you just move out of it if it's the one random one. But the tagged liquid hell, yeah.
It's more about being in clear of the back
Mm.
before it goes out. In the third phase, once those two hatches go out, everybody else needs to move to the side of twin so that you don't drop. So that if you get the random fireball, you're not dropping it. Fire puddle, sorry. If you get the random fire puddle, you don't drop it on her butt.
And the person that's tagged by liquid hell can also get the fireball marker.
Yeah, that's why you need to plan your movements so that you get in.
Basically, you want to do like a V shape. 1,
You can do
2,
literally
3, 4,
You can do
5,
literally
8.
anything. Anything.
Yeah.
As long as it gets you there. And doesn't drop it on the butt.
Or a Neuralink. Then again, they despawn time
think-
government.
I think you can drop it on the link and it'll wear off before we need to do them.
Yeah.
But the double hatch, yeah, Furby. And then it's going to be distance fires and twisters, I think. Oh no, just Death Sends, double generate, twister, get in the thingies, plummet.
Wait,
repeat.
ignore.
I was gonna say.
I thought this was ready to check and thing.
Tomorrow is only Hallie away.
Yeah, I actually should be back Sunday looking at my own new roster.
Okay.
I won't be here Sunday though.
Yeah, so I can ask Dame about tomorrow. Sunday, I'm not sure who I can get. So we'll see. Ready for twisters?
Twister.
Twister. Get in.
Tank Buster.
Provoke.
You ready for another twister?
Twister.
Get in.
Pull up itself.
Yep. This is where you can adjust her if you need to. Furby, get in position. Nope. You got too close.
Well, that was interesting. I was like, wait, no, what the fuck? Where did this fireball come from?
I
Yeah.
I
assume.
think you got confused.
Tank
I
Buster.
just saw it drop down. I just saw it drop down. I'm like, fuck.
I'm assuming if nobody's out of a certain distance, twin
Yeah,
tag is
it's
the
just-
nearest.
It's just anybody.
At or random. Jeez. Yeah, you
Just
can.
like if there's more than one person past the range, it's random which one gets it.
Yeah.
And it can swap between puffs too. It's not just one person gets all 5.
Mm-hmm. Unlike T5.
Yeah, warrior timings are a bit all over the place here.
Warrior got really awkward when they changed Berserk.
Yeah, in
I
a release,
understand.
using it in the opener here is really bad with twisters.
I also have problems with Holy Spirit.
You shouldn't need to Holy Spirit till after you swap.
Twister.
Twister? Or are you still doing Holy Spirit right off the bat?
Tank Buster.
Yeah, I do it really early.
That was never actually a thing. Twister coming up?
Twister.
That core was terrifying. Kobe get in
Alright.
position. Move her to B. Michael get in position. Generate is on Hallie.
Tank Buster.
Provoke.
Generate, but remember to do your twister first. Do your
Twister.
twister. Good job. Get in position, Furby. Good job. Generate, it's on Hallie. And then she's gonna break. So move her to C. Healer, get in position. Michael. Double hash. Random fireballs. Oops. Get in. Sorry, that was my fault.
I will have shake it
Tank
off
Buster.
for that.
Yep, shake
Right.
it off on that one. I'd be addling it too, but I stood too close to the hatch.
Those liquid hells were really unfortunate. I was like, alright, it's time to use Tenchi Jin to get my third trick attack. And it's like, no, you're not.
I would
Oh,
just
that-
delay your third trick there.
To be honest, at least you didn't get hatch every time you got eye ready. Not dragon sight. I actually just gone into life of dragon, and it was like, oh hey, you're chosen for hatch. Oh cool, thanks game. Go away.
You can
Okay,
still
I'm
reach him with.
He was just out of range, like quite literally just. And
Remember,
but,
you
like
can't- Sorry.
it's more about like the whole DPS loss in general, and it's like and
This
then I
is-
got it again, and then it was like, fuck you, I just popped it again.
This is sort of like Clown Kafka, where we just kind of hope he targets convenient people,
Yeah,
or does convenient things, I should say.
yeah. Also, that run was trash for me because I fat fingered Chaos Thrust instead of Disembowel and fucked the entire opener. I was like, I'm gonna cry.
It was good as far as mechanics go, though. The only one that fucked up was me, I think. Unfortunately, me fucking up took everybody down, but
LBs. There we go.
you can LB if you want to, for the sake of Prog, but... Done. You ready for Twister?
Twister. Tank Buster.
You ready for Twister?
Twister.
Get in. Herbie be in position. Michael get in position. Generate. On Herbie.
Tank Buster.
Provoke.
Remember to do your Twister first. Twister first. Twister
Twister.
first.
Nice.
Good job. Herbie be in position. We'll probably get more puffs. Not so nice. Definitely not so nice. There's gonna be a generate.
I'm racing. I don't have provoke is the problem. Provoked.
It's okay, we can wipe it. Did she just crate you there, or?
No, it was just autos and plummet.
Sorry.
I usually have Frill running there, but I guess it wasn't enough this time. I think Rampart comes up in time for the plummet. I think this fight hurts.
Yes, Herbie.
You want every hit point you can.
The way this fight is, if you don't have bit melds, you'll just die whenever it rolls hot on RNG. You ready for twisters?
Twister.
Watch out, there's one right there.
Tank Buster.
Go.
Comets and twisters. You ready?
Twister.
Twister. Get in. Good job. Kirby be in position. Make sure you don't go in really for more damage.
Tank Buster.
Provoked.
Next the big thing will be generate twisters, then get in the hatch if you need to. Ali has it. Remember to resolve your twister first. Good job. Kirby be in position for Puff.
Sorry, cat.
We need to pull her back a bit.
Generate. She's not gonna move, so we'll just have awkward bank. Color to see. Healer puddles. Get ready for double hatch. Clear her back. Random puddles. Fireball. Good job.
Tank Buster.
Alright, get ready for double hatch with Twister. Remember to resolve your hatch. I'm going to A, Hallie. Sorry, resolve your Twister.
Twister.
Oh, no one took the distance. Sorry, I forgot to call it.
That's fine.
Oh.
Right, we need about 31k raid DPS.
Okay. What are we at roughly?
I haven't checked the passes, but
Alright.
we're about 21k for that last one. 24k the longest one we had.
Okay.
Twister.
Twisters. Careful.
Tank Buster.
Boom.
Twisters again.
Twister.
Watch out. Kirby get in position. Over to B. Michael get in position. Hatch.
Tank Buster.
Provoke.
Generate and resolve your twister before you get in. Time fire.
Twister.
Twister. Kirby get in position.
That was a really bad time to readjust her.
Do not try to readjust her there. She just needs to be positioned on B the first time.
It's just after Twister. I'm not fast enough. She moves
No.
over.
Make sure you're dodging under her.
Okay.
Tank Buster.
Rex said.
Yeah, just gonna wall it.
You should be looping under her hitbox in the direction of your corner.
Okay.
And if she does move a little bit there, then we just have to deal with it. Not sure it even matters since I don't think there's a distance one during hatch there. Distance, then hatch, then random. Yeah, so if she moves a little bit there, it's fine for now.
Twister.
Twister. Watch out on the butt. Someone touched it.
Might have been me. I didn't see it. So how many potions have you used now, Cat?
About 18.
My gill a crying cat.
Mine's fine. So I make Monday a gathering and crafting day. I would have yesterday for some troubleshooting hardware issues.
You ready for twisters?
Twister.
Twister.
Tank Buster.
Well,
You.
Twister again.
Twister.
When your heal doesn't go off.
It's okay, no rush. Kirby get in position. Oh, got that tick. One right. Michael in position. Alright, just die.
Tank Buster.
Hey, I parried the death sentence.
Nice.
How much did you do after the party?
69,000.
So Twin still put you 6 feet under.
She put him 69 feet under, if you know what I mean.
Oh my.
I'd do her.
Wait, that's what Sid should be saying. He's the Aura.
Fire is the one that went to the furry convention, though.
Ah, true that. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's fine.
Some Bison on Dragon action.
Bison.
Sorry.
Twisters.
Twister.
There might be one right in the butt.
Oh, this
Tank
is gonna be
buster.
awkward.
Just jump. Oh, not jump.
Twister.
Alright, into the wall. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more in.
I asked Fire what if he had found his animal, and he said he would be a bison.
Yeah, bison or an owl. But honestly, I just can't get into it. Like, it's like the kind of people that are like super into it. I just can't like. It's like this other Discord that I'm in. That's like this lewd Discord. It's just like everyone claims to be like rope bunny and shit, and I'm just like,
Are you ready for Twisters?
Twister. Tank buster.
You ready for
Twister.
Twisters? Watch on the butt. Kirby get in position. Mover. Michael, be ready to get in position.
Tank buster.
Oh,
Next big thing will be generate. Twister first. Remember Resolver Twister.
Twister.
Nice.
No. It's okay, it'll go away before anything important. Generate. Mover. Distance on healer. Double hatch. I've got A. And random puddles. Get away from the butt. Get away from the butt. Not enough people in.
Tank buster.
Generate with twisters. Resolve your twister first.
Twister.
And get in.
oh, cool! I can get a twister while I'm raising.
Yep.
That's
that
kind
would
of
be-
dumb.
That would be distance puddles on healer.
Does directly hitting Twisted even do damage in this one? Because I know in T5 it just outright killed you.
Yes, it does.
Ah.
It hits for like 40k.
You want to do one more, or
Yeah. Just do one more. Still, we've had some good runs, so
yeah,
it's
I
going well.
think we can get this down tomorrow on Sunday. What's good? I'm using potions for this one.
Just use your pots, guys. If you can get some crafting mats together, I will make them.
Kirby can't afford to be popping one every minute.
I've got to do cross-server trades.
Twister's coming up.
Twister.
Twister.
Oh, that's a wasted potion.
Tank
Oh
Buster.
my god. What was that?
Somebody touched a Twister.
Twisters.
All I know is...
Unlike people with Ebola, do not touch.
Let's pretend
Not
this
look
one
at
didn't
them.
happen.
If you touch a Twister, it explodes and knocks everybody away. If it's your own Twister going off, you the devil.
You get knocked into the air and it's quite amazing. Okay, so after this run, everybody has to see the video, because it's quite fantastic. It's like the most amazing thing in the world.
Twister coming up.
Twister. Tank Buster.
About
Be ready for the next Twister.
Twister.
Twister. Kirby get in position. Move her to B. Generates on me.
Tank Buster.
Go up.
Remember to resolve your Twister first.
Twister.
Twister. And then Furby get in position for range buffs. This will probably see it. It's gonna be a generate. Oh, you piece of shit. Move her to
Nope.
C. Ranged up on healer. Remember to clear her butt.
Oh. I'm dead.
Random puddles.
Wow. Okay. So that shit still exists. I completely
Tank
forgot about
Buster.
that.
The fire puddles.
No. Elusive jumps bullshit of, hey, you didn't actually dodge anything until you land.
Yeah,
Your
that's how,
your hitbox is the entire line and distance that you're going.
that's
So
every
it made me
movement
think
ability.
dot ticks. I know, but elusive jump takes fucking forever, so it really hits you across all of them. It hit me for 2 dot ticks across 2 puddles. And yeah, fuck this. I hate this job. Well, no, I don't hate it.
I'll be fair,
Fucking samurai in here.
typically when it targets you, you do get hit by 2, because by the time you've moved out of it, Then you get hit by every single one of
She
them.
means
But yeah.
she means like the puddle optic. If you stand in it too long.
Yeah, and because elusive jump basically just doesn't move you, and it takes so long for it to do the animation, it's just like there's your dot tick, and your hitbox is that entire line that you just moved. It's the only real arse thing about Dragoon, and it's been in the game since 2.0.
On that one, I wouldn't do elusive jump if you get it, just because we have the random puddles.
I hit elusive jump just as the puddle was coming out, and I was like, you dickbag.
Yeah. See, that would be really awkward if you got the puddle, because you'd be flipping onto the
Yeah, I
base.
dropped one in front, and it landed on Sid, I think it was, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Thanks,
You actually
game.
landed in another puddle.
Yeah, because that was the puddle that I placed.
Are we doing another, or are we done
I
for
don't
today?
think so. I think we're all done.
Yeah.
Most of the people need to get going.
Yeah.
Still good job today, guys. That was good prog, I think.
Yeah.
Good
Just
job on
getting
Kafka again today.
That's sort of the point where everybody just needs to tighten up on the rotations and stuff with things.
Yeah.
I know I was making a lot of mistakes. I kept having to just run and not slide cast.
Yeah. I was going to say, Furby, it's day one, and it's arguably the hardest fight in the game. Don't worry, seriously.
Are the healers both rocking cleric stance?
I can slot it in as is there anything in the fight that may require removal?
Oh, again,
Is there
Furby,
no?
like,
I
we'll
don't
work
think
through
so.
it. But
I can
I don't think so.
slot
I haven't heard of
cleric
any
in there. And anything
if
I
there
can
would
nullify
be-
knockbacks.
There's nothing to worry about knockback with, as far as I'm aware. Or assuming.
Yeah.
Alright, so cleric and Lagress it is. I guess.
Wait, you're running Largas not normally?
No?
I guess it's kind of like, I don't know how to put it.
Lagress is only good if it saves you a GCD.
Yeah,
You know,
under normal
all those. Go ahead.
under normal circumstances, it won't save you that GCD. It's not going to change the number of heals you need to cast. The main thing it's good for is if you need a stronger shield or during early prog where your low end is too low for people to survive off one heal.
Yeah, my bog standard setup is Protect, Lucid, Swift, Rescue Asuna. You've covered all bases there that doesn't require extra damage or extra healing.
I remember one of the people that got world first, and this one was talking about how their healers really liked Mantra because it gave them the consistency they needed. Since otherwise they would have had to do a second heal just to make sure everybody got enough HP.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I haven't actually oh shit, no I have. I was going to say, I haven't fully upgraded my Animos Monk gear, but I did. I should have most of the Monk Western slot from last tier, I'm not sure though.
If
Dragoon-wise, I'm really not sure.
you can get a second set, and it doesn't
I know,
take
but
any
it's
crystals.
it's the effort. You know how I don't want to go into fucking Eureka
Yeah.
after all the shit I've done in there.
I wouldn't force anybody to do Eureka. I'm just saying, if you have like 600 crystals sitting around, that's 3 pieces. And it's probably not the full set best in slot. There's probably a couple of 340s that are.
I'll look at the warrior
Better.
pieces again.
I'm still using 340 hands and feet because the others have spell speed on them.
Ouch.
But I'll practice Monk a bit during my week for Sunday. See if
Okay.
see if that's viable in there. Then I'll check out with Dragoon because if Mantra is going to be like really useful, I'll.
No, I wouldn't say Mantra is very useful here. I was talking about when they did World First Sigma Escape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just
But
Mantra,
still.
whatchamacallit, isn't that a regular ability? rather than taking your thing.
It's only monk.
Yeah, so it's not something that's taken up a slot by something else.
Nope. That's why monk is really useful. Also, brotherhood is fucking amazing. But yeah, everybody knows brotherhood is fucking amazing. So yeah.
Yeah, in 1 hour we got 18 pulls in.
I can't remember who was a paladin or a warrior.
Via, I remember them, like, it was a Japanese group, and they were, like, everybody was like, fucking Dark Knight's a pile of shit. It's the worst job for meta groups. And, they interviewed the guys, and they were like, why did you use Dark Knight over, like, Warrior? Did it have something that really helped out in the final phase? No, I just like playing Dark Knight.
Yeah. It's one of those things, it's like...
Fucking best response ever.
Yeah, it may not be completely meta, but it's...
Said the diamond sword and shield might be best for you as paladin, because both the 345 weapons have tenacity on them. The shield is definitely better because it has no meld slots in the first. The sword I'm not so sure about because it's iffy.
Looking at it, the weapon, the chest piece, and the arms might be better than the 340 busting slot. Chest piece, I would get rid of tenacity for skill speed.
You mean like 340 to diamond?
No, I'm just looking for the mid-light comparing Genji to the +2 upgraded stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said the sword is iffy. Because you're basically trading 200 tenacity for 159 crit, plus whatever amount of debt, which I think would probably be better than the 80 direct hit.
I'm gonna head off for the day. Have a good night, guys.
Night.
Good job again today.
Have a good night.
This fucking sword.
Which sword?
The Identikai, it dies like a pile of shit.
That's why I want the diamond weapon, because it dies way better. Even with the color I wanted on the Identikai, it still looks better.
It's because it, dies in weird spots. And then, it doesn't die correctly in some spots. Putting pastel pink on it, the handle is pastel pink. The blade is, and then the back of it is purple. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that one part that doesn't die is really weird.